Okay, welcome back to my channel. Bowhead Hierophant here. If you just came from the previous video, then welcome. Thank you so much for following directions and watching that vid and then coming straight over to get this reading, okay? And if you are on my channel and you're here because it just came down your feed, then welcome. Go back and watch the video prior to this one so you can see why I just made that first announcement, okay? Because I did a wonderful delivery of a message earlier about this Cancer energy that we're currently going through and how the full moon in Capricorn, played a major role in the energy that we are currently in and going to, okay? So, about to do the reading. So, pull up. Lend me about 20-30 minutes to get this message out and get it channeled to you in a effortless and perfect way. Hopefully it will be something that will resonate with you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and call in the spirit of love, the spirit of life, light, wholeness, and truth. Okay, we want the sweet spirit of accuracy and relevancy. May this reading find exactly who it is for. And thank you, Spirit, for using me as a trusted and true vessel to bring about this beautiful message. Okay, beautiful message, cause I like to channel messages that are helpful and resourceful. I don't do the doom and gloom. I mean, every once in a while, a warning will come out, but for the most part, I work with entities and energies that like to see us move to our highest and greatest vibration. Okay. One more shuffle, and I'm going to pull the first 3 cards off the top of the deck. Okay, so first card. Oh, also, if you're new to the channel, I do not read reversals unless I'm guided to, but I'm hardly ever guided to read reversals. Okay. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the Empress card. I'm actually being guided to pull 3 more. I see why. Okay. So I may have to pull more, and if that's if I'm guided to do so, I will, but I can already see a message unfolding. So the 4th card out was the Magician, the 7 of Swords, the Page of Cups. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. I do want to see that. Okay, the 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So there has been or will be some type of attainment, right? Some type of attainment that you're going to have to fight for. It's not going to be an easy win. It's not going to be an easy battle, because there are energies and maybe even entities around you that do not want to see you with this attainment. Okay, there is something that you have prayed hard for, worked hard for, was patiently waiting for, something that you deserve, okay? Not only did you deserve it, you desired it, okay? So that is what brought in said thing. Whatever this is going to be different for different people, okay? That thing that you called in is different for everybody. But you attained it, you got it, okay? And I believe as soon as you got it, matter of fact, I believe that you've already received it. I don't think I'm not speaking to somebody who's still waiting. I believe you've already received it. And as soon as you received it, you found yourself having to fight to maintain it, fight to protect it, fight to almost like you are around people that didn't think that you deserved it. You are around people that I don't necessarily think they're trying to take it from you. They're just feeling some type of way that you are the one that got it. Okay. So you've had to, it's possible that there's been a lot of fast action around you. Arguments, maybe even fights. A lot of negativity thrown your way because you're not going. And I don't blame you. You worked hard for something, okay? You worked hard for it. You planted seeds. You went through some stuff. You experienced some stuff. You even lost some stuff to get this level of attainment. And again, as soon as you got it, the people that you thought were going to be happy for you were the ones that caused you the most, or are causing you the most stress. You're having to defend your position. You're having to defend what you've received. Now, I'm also hearing, because of this Empress card, that a few of you had to dig dirt, Tony, as my mama calls it, which means you put a lot of physical work into receiving said thing. Before a few of you, you didn't have to do much of anything because you are a man or a woman of the arts. So you may be into your magic. You may be into your spells. You may be into your rituals. You may be into the left-hand path. So some of you are being hated on by your Christian family members or other religious friends, religious family members, or people who don't respect the path that you walk. So they're angry that what you said, they're seeing it. You probably told them, I don't care what y'all say, wait, just watch. You're going to see. You're going to see. And they were the naysayers telling you, you ain't finna get that. Oh, no, you ain't because you don't believe in God, so you can't get what you think you deserve because you don't believe in their God, not a God. You don't believe in their God. Or, again, they may have just thought that you didn't deserve it. Or because they don't agree with your spiritual path, they didn't believe that your guides were going to deliver. Oh, but they did. And oh, you stayed so faithful. And oh, you stayed so encouraged and inspired and so fertile. Okay, you stayed so fertile. For some of you, this is about a pregnancy. Maybe you reached out to a spiritualist, a practitioner, and they gave you some herbs to take, or they gave you a certain candle to burn that had herbs in it, or gave you a certain chant, a certain mantra, a certain affirmation. Maybe you worked with somebody of the arts that gave you a ritual, a spell, something to do that brought about you getting pregnant. Okay, and for those of you where pregnancy is not what you were blessed with, you were just blessed with being on fertile ground. So somebody told you a money spell, somebody told you how to, get something to work in your favor. Place this energy where it belongs, right? Either way, you are showing up as the Empress. Okay, the Empress is the embodiment of the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. She knows who she is and she moves in it effortlessly. Okay, she's mighty and she's matchless. Okay, so I'm talking to somebody who was confident that the magic that they did, that the work that they put in was going to bring about harvest grounds. It was going to bring about the results that you said you wanted to see. And now your people are pissed, or there are people, they might not necessarily be your people, because for some of y'all these are haters, but it feels close. So it feels like these are people that are around you, whether they're co-workers, colleagues, family members, so on and so forth, right? But somebody's angry that you received that which you told them you were going to receive. There is jealousy, but more than anything, there's that who does she think she is type of energy that I am feeling like you're experiencing right now. Now, the reason I know that somebody tapped into their alchemy, somebody said, you know what, And listen, let me tell you something too, something that I'm hearing. I believe that whoever I'm speaking to, you've been, I don't want to call it secretly because it's not a secret, but for the lack of a better word, I'm going to say a secret. You've probably been on your spirit path, your magic path for a while, and nobody knows. And maybe your friends and your family, colleagues, whomever's in your, your circle, maybe they thought, maybe you've said enough for them to know that you're doing something when it comes to Majik, but they didn't necessarily know what it was. Because I believe I'm talking to somebody who's private. It doesn't feel like I'm talking to somebody who has announced to the world that they are, into the dark arts. But I know that I'm speaking to someone who, you do what you do in silence. Okay. So you've been changing. The way you've been moving here lately has been very different. So you've been being observed by these people too. So a little bit of their envy and jealousy and hate for what you've called into your life and what you've done for yourself or what you're doing for yourself that's, elevating you. A lot of why you've wowed them. But instead of them saying, oh, wow, what she believes in really works for her, or I don't want to do what she does or believe in what she believes in, but I'm proud that it worked for her. Instead of them just congratulating you or really just tending to their damn business, right? Instead of them doing that, they have become hostile and jealous because they didn't believe that you were powerful. But you are. This is you. Matter of fact, listen, the magical empress. You are the magical empress. Now, this reading isn't just for a female. I'm speaking to male and female. My readings are genderless. However, there are times I'm able to pick up if I'm speaking directly to a female. And actually, this is one of those times that I know I could be talking to either, but I know that I'm for sure speaking to a female who has tapped her power, and she is the magical empress. You may have even called yourself that, okay? Or maybe someone has called you that, or maybe someone called that. That should or that may resonate with you as you watch this reading. You might say, oh, wow. You might even decide to name yourself that, right? But I know I'm speaking to someone who is moving in this energy immensely, okay? Immensely. You've called some things to yourself that nobody believed you were going to be able to do, okay? And it came abundantly. So it wasn't a little bit here and a little bit there. When it came in, it came in. Do you hear me? Came in, and you were able to show and maybe even give access, okay? Maybe even able to share it. Maybe that's why these people are feeling this way, because maybe they feel like you showing off. Maybe they feel like you boasting, as you should. I don't know where this mindset comes from, where people are not supposed to celebrate their wins. I don't know where this mindset comes from, where when you get blessed, when the universe bless you, don't tell nobody because you don't want people who don't have nothing to get mad. Fuck them. I said what I said. When you are in a position to shine, it's your golden hour. Like that little song says, shine, it's your golden hour. This is your golden hour. Now, we know because of the law of the pendulum, you won't stay there. Not everybody stays in their golden hour throughout the entirety of their life. The law of the pendulum swings, right? So I'm sure there have been and there will be times where you won't feel this. You won't have access to this abundance, okay? So when you get it, ain't nothing wrong with showing it off. You bought a new house, girl, show it off. You done bought a new car, girl, show it off. Whatever you went and done because you called it into your life, because you desired it, and anything you desire, you deserve, because that's what we do. What we want, we get. Period. Don't get mad at us. Get mad at the creator of this realm. This is the material realm. So you can do that if you choose to. If you don't choose to, then hey, that's fine too. But you can't get mad if you don't receive anything, and other people are receiving, right? So you can, because this type of energy is available to anybody. This isn't just for the people who resonate with this. Anybody can tap this, but most people, you know, are in a lack mindset, in a poverty mindset, in that, you know, be humble as a bug mindset. And humility is a beautiful thing, but there's a time for it, and then there's a time when you set it to the side and you shine, right? Okay. So let's look at these other cards. Now, there is a warning here. I gotta sneeze. I hate when it's stuck. I can feel that it wants to come out, but it's stuck. The warning. And I don't like this. I can't stand a thief or a betrayer or someone deceitful, but you are for sure around someone who may be coming to you under some trickery. Okay. I feel like they themselves may dibble dabble into something. I don't know what. It doesn't feel like they are on the same path as you, as far as whoever I'm speaking to, whoever's resonating with this reading. You're on a law of attraction type of vibration. So you've probably learned how to align your mind, your mental, your image faculty with what you see. So I think you've been doing some mental magic to call in things, on top of maybe doing the spells, rituals, chants, you know. But the person that I am, I'm sorry, the person that I am, oh, my earring broke. The person that I am picking up on that you may be around, they're on some other shit. They on the hateful, baneful part of the Majik, okay? The kind that, the deceitful side. They may be the kind that tell you they're happy for you just to get around you, just to steal what you got. I believe this is somebody that you know. There's somebody in your surroundings, okay? Page of Cups. That's someone in your immediate surrounding. It's not going to be an outsider that's going to come in and have this kind of energy. They're already there. Okay, they're already around you. Okay, probably already got their hand out, already trying to drink from the cup, right? So just be aware, use discernment, because they are already around you. If you don't know who they are, because you are very fertile right now, so that means you have access to intuition, access to gut instinct. You just ask your spirit guides to reveal them to you and trust who they show you. See, a lot of times spirit will show us exactly who's not for us, but a lot of times it's somebody that we just can't believe, right? Or it's somebody that, you know, we don't want to let go of. That's why a lot of women don't ever ask God to show them who ain't good for them, right? Because if it's your man's, but a lot of women don't want to cut off that man, even though they know he's a bad man. So a lot of women stay away from that. So they want to focus that energy on a group of women that they think are hating on them, and the whole time it's their man. So anyway, I ain't going to get off into that, because this ain't that. But I am seeing that you are around someone who is very sneaky, very deceitful. They've probably, and they are probably, meaning past tense and currently, scammers, thieves, boosters. They already do this kind of stuff. And maybe you've been friends with them and you've been knowing that this is how they are, but you never thought they would do it to you. That's why you got to be careful, because people who operate in that energy are no respecter of person. You might think they are, until you find out that they done hit you up before and you just didn't know it, right? So you have to be very, very careful. You know, people who operate in this type of energy, it's really an addiction. They can't help it. They are betrayers by nature. They're deceitful by nature. They're thieves by nature, okay? They're naughty by nature. So it doesn't matter that y'all have been friends for years and you think that they've never done anything to you. They probably have done many things to you. You just didn't know it because you don't operate like that, right? And it's hard for us to wrap our minds around people doing things to us that we wouldn't do to them, because that's my friend. So, but keep in mind, this person is already around you. This is somebody that's already in your circle. I'm gonna leave that alone. Ask good instinct to show you who it is. And let me tell you something. You probably already know who it is. You know, a lot of y'all just be needing double, triple, quadruple confirmation, but you already know who it is. I'm going to pull a few more cards. Thank you, Spirit, for showing me more. If there is more to be said and shown. I'll show. If there is more to be said and shown. I call these cards my big daddies because it's hard to even shuffle these things. They are huge. They are huge. Sometimes I get an opportunity to do them like that. Show me more and show me clearly. Show me more and show me clearly. So I'm going to pull 3 more right off the top and see what the message is. Because I feel like there's something else trying to unfold. Okay. So we have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant. Y'all know how I feel about that card, because I am the bald head Hierophant. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this Hierophant card is you getting some type of advice. For some of you, maybe you just got an and you've just received an inheritance or some type of large sum of money, or you've received something that you need to go and get consultation for, okay? Whether it's money or not, you might have just come into a lot of knowledge about something, or you could have I don't know, could be a divorce, could be a marriage. Maybe you just married into a family that's abundant. Maybe you're divorcing a guy who's abundant, and maybe you're about to, run into a bunch of money. Either way, I just see 2 messages with these 3 cards. One, you may need, again, to go have someone help you. What are those people called? Like when you come in, I can't think of the name of them, but they pretty much help you put money here, put money there, kind of help you distribute money in different places, okay? Somebody, if you watch this and you get to this part, if you know the word I'm thinking of, drop it down in the comments for me. But yeah, they help you, like a financial consultant, something like that. Or, maybe even a spiritual consultant, or not a therapist, so to speak, but just someone that'll kind of help you unpack all of this massive abundance that you've ran into, whether it be, again, abundance of knowledge, abundance of money, abundance of things. Somebody could have left you a bunch of stuff and you're like, oh my God, I don't even know what to do with all of this. You're excited about it and you're appreciative, but it may be a little overwhelming. So it's like you're being encouraged to get some assistance to help you unpack all of this and figure out where to invest it. Investors, okay, I think that's the word I was speaking of. Help you invest it, whether, like I said earlier, whether it's money or other stuff, okay? You just need to know where to invest all of this new abundance that you have received, okay? This 6 of Pentacles is letting me know something, though. It's like I'm hearing, in order to keep this flow of abundance going in your life, make sure you are doing your necessary or your due diligence as far as sharing. So the reciprocity the universe has given to you, now you're in a position to give to others. So just make sure that you are blessing people, okay? And the reason why is because you've already been blessed with this overflow, and it is for you to, I don't know if it's a particular person, or somebody's going to come in as an assignment that's going to need you, or you pick and choose how, but it is somebody or somebodies that you are supposed to help overflow their life. You're supposed to help them you're supposed to help them come up. Okay. You were blessed with whatever you were blessed with, whatever you called in, this prosperity, this abundance that you called in for yourself through your alchemy, through your magical rituals and spells or chants and affirmations, your mirror magic, whatever you did to call it in, whatever that's got these people mad at you, again, fuck them. Because you've already been given an assignment on what to do with the thing or the things that you have called into your life. Because again, it's not all money for everybody. Okay, it's different stuff for everybody, but I think you're being given some abundance or either some extra. It's something that you're being given in abundance, and you're getting so much of it that you're going to be overflowing, and you're supposed to feed people from this overflow. Okay, that's what the Six of Pentacles is all about. You were blessed. Now you go and bless somebody or somebody's. Okay, I don't know if these people are already in your life. It could be something you could already know who you're about to bless. Okay, or they could come in as an assignment and you will know who you're supposed to bless. Okay, or you could just be a secret Santa type person, a secret boss, what's that show where the boss people be going around blessing people? You could be, you may be put in a position to do that. Okay, all I'm saying is make sure you're doing it, because that's how you're going to stay in overflow, by making sure you feed people from your overflow. Okay. All right, well, that is the message. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. There's no no stone was left unturned here. You know exactly if this message is for you. Okay, it's a beautiful message. Just, you know, keep your head on the swivel, because people hate when you are blessed and they are less, right? So, but you don't let that stop you. Okay, you don't let that stop you. That is the test, right? Because we understand that new levels always bring new devils, or reveal the devils that's been there the whole time, right? Thank you so much for coming to this video. I hope that it was resourceful. I hope you resonated with it. May you receive all the time and energy back that you invested here. And namaste. All right.